Hi Stampers, this is Judi Anderson from JudiStamps.com in my first project of my progressive project series. For today, all you're going to need is your multi-purpose glue and all your elements. We're going to start out with the soft suede tag and our very vanilla tag, and we're going to line it up, center it up. I know you're going to have a little bit of a hole, but that's okay. Just line it up and adhere that like that. You'll take your next piece of very vanilla, put a little bit of glue on there, line this up. Now it's going to be only a slight border around it. That's the way I intended it to be. Just giving it a little bit of dimension. Sorry about the cough. I've been fighting this cold all week. The next element, we're going to take our lace doily. Just put a little bit of glue on there and we're just going to fan it together, scrunching it like that. Oh, sorry about that coughing spell. So you've scrunched your doily up. Next you're going to take your paper rose, put some glue on the bottom of that and attach it to your doily. Just hold it on there for a couple seconds and that should be good. Now you're going to decide where you want your flower to be. You can have it on either end, it doesn't matter. I just happen to like it on the end that the ribbon's going to be attached. Just put some glue on there and adhere it to your tag. Just hold it for a couple seconds. Now we'll take our first flower, those spiral, or not spiral, the scallop circle flowers, dab a little bit of glue on, tuck those flowers in there. I like to use my bone folder to get them in there and just hold it for a couple seconds so to make sure that it sticks in there. And then I take my bone folder, and this is where I play with the paper a little bit. Once again, it doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. Flowers and Mother Nature aren't perfect. A little glue on this one. Now at the end of this video, I'm going to show you, I've made quite a few of these this week because I just fell in love with this design. Don't you just love it when you make something and you just fall in love with it and go, oh, I can't believe I created that? I've got those aha moments all the time. Okay, and just hold that in there. So we have our little flower. Now, when you do your butterfly, you're going to bend those wings up each side of your jewels so it forms a flat surface there. You'll take just a little bit of your glue along that flat surface. Now you may choose to put your butterfly on this end, and you'll see on some of them I put them on either end. Wherever you want to put it, you may. I'm going to put this one on that side like that. Okay, and real quick what we're going to do is just take one of the tails from the ribbon that when we wrapped it around it and tied it, and you just want to stick it in that hole. It will go. Okay, and just stick it in there. And you know, once again, this ribbon doesn't have to be perfect. It's just an added element. I just love this look. One of my favorite looks is a kind of a shabby chic. I'm just going to tie that on there so it doesn't come off. And voila, your project is done. Okay, like I said, I'm going to show you some other ones that I have made this week. The very first one that I made is actually to go on a one of the paper pumpkin bags, and I will show that next week, but this is the tag I made with it. I did the pearls on the butterfly instead and the pearl on the inside. Did it all monochromatic. I just used the crumb cake cardstock and crumb cake here. I did sponge this with white and the soft suede. So there's your second tag. Here's another tag, and this is done with soft suede flower and the butterfly up here again, and I use the vanilla bias ribbon. And then this is another one that I did with the pink pirouette, very similar to the one that I made this week with you. You'll notice that the flowers, see how the flowers are different every time you do it? So, you know, that's the way it just turns out. Your flowers aren't going to be perfect every time, and they're not going to be the same no matter how much you try. So I hope you enjoyed this first week and my first project in this series of progressive projects. I'll bring you another one in a couple weeks, and hope you decide to play along. Thanks again for taking time out of your day, and until next time, you can buy any of these products at judistamps.com, or if you have any questions, you can contact me through judistamps.com. And until next time, happy stamping.